Welcome back, everyone. Hey, let me tell you, your Monday is about to get better because we have Chef Mike McFarling in the kitchen with Smokin' Barrel Barbecue. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. Good to be here.
I just met this guy, actually, and he's been telling me his story, and I was like, hold that.
Yes.
You got to tell all of us because this is quite a story.
Yeah.
How and why did you start Smokin' Barrel?
Well, I started Smokin' Barrel because I love barbecue, for one. And I used to work for a barbecue restaurant way back, probably about 10, 15 years ago. And that's how I met my lovely wife, too, as well.
Oh.
And so it kind of started off as a barbecue in love.
You united over barbecue?
Yes,
That is such a sweet love story.
Yes. And then from there, we started just tinkering in the backyard. And we got involved with some competition cooking through a festival called CCS from our local church at our school. And so we did that. And we did okay. We did pretty good in that. We placed in brisket and chicken in the rib categories. It was a backyard competition.
Don't be modest. You placed.
So
That's a
it
big
was good.
deal.
Yeah.
And you had fun doing it?
Yeah, I had fun doing it. It was a good experience. And then from there, it just kind of took off. People were just requesting barbecue, like pulled pork, ribs, or whatnot, or whatever. So we just started small and just started doing stuff with other people and fundraisers as well.
And you got them talking?
Yes.
And they wanted more?
Yes.
And what you told me right before the cameras came on, you said, we love people.
We love people. So, I mean, when we think about barbecue, we think about, especially Hoosier style, we think about people and just being involved with people and just making an impact on people's lives through our community. We just get involved in the community because that's what barbecue is.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's right. It seems like people gather around this food more than any other in a different way maybe today, but you've been doing Hoosier barbecue.
Yes.
People, you know, we've heard of Memphis, we've heard of Carolina barbecue. What makes Hoosier barbecue
Well, I think when you think of Hoosier barbecue, I think of pork more than anything. And so here I have just a piece of pork belly here. And so Indiana's big on pork, so big pork producers in Indiana. And so we also do our pulled pork, and also on our rib tips is one thing that's pretty popular here in Indiana, our rib tips. Actually, you know, brisket, you know, definitely a Texas thing, but it has gained popularity all throughout the country.
I love brisket.
And also, obviously, to our ribs, too, as well, so.
Yummy. And what kind of seasonings do you put on Hoosier barbecue?
Now, our seasonings are keto friendly, for one, because we have a lot of our friends that were dieting on keto, and also some of our family members who are diabetic. And so we kept the sugars out of it, which I love to have sugar in my meat, but I had to listen to my wife. She
You're
said no.
Serving your friends,
yes,
right?
Just serving my friends, like I said, serving the people. And so from there, it's just no sugar, just simple seasonings, salt and pepper, a little paprika every now and then, and a little bit of garlic seasoning too, garlic pepper.
Okay, so, some of the Chef Mike's secrets.
I'll share anything. I tell everybody I don't have anything to hide, so I'll share anything.
I love that. Okay, so what are we making tacos? Is that
we're gonna make brisket tacos today. So we actually got this idea. I'll be honest, we got this idea from Texas. So we went down to Texas and to this place called Valentina's. So we went down there and we tried some tacos, and so we were kind of fascinated just by that. All right, and so from here, what we're going to do, we're going to take our tortilla shells. We have our pan heating up here, and we'll take a little bit of oil in there because you want to make sure the tortilla does not stick. And so we'll pour that in. All right, so our pan's been heating up for a while, so we're going to put our taco shell in there just to get it warm. And over here we have our toppings. But for right now, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to slice up the brisket. So we'll take that.
Oh, that slices so smoothly.
So you can get a shot of that, and then from here, I'll take the ends of this brisket. So this is where your burn ends come from, are from the sides of the brisket here. And so normally we usually chop up our brisket and to put it in the tacos. So I'm just going to dice it up today. We'll get that diced.
How long does it take to make that big of a brisket?
This brisket here will take you at least anywhere from about 12 to 14 hours, but it all depends on the size too. So if it's a little bit bigger, it may take you a little longer to make it.
So you spend some TLC, some time and dedication on these meats,
TLC into making it into brisket, and a lot of these meats too as well. Obviously, your smaller cuts like chicken and your turkey here will not take as long, but the brisket and pork, they usually take a little bit much longer time to make. So I'm gonna take our tortilla shell here, all right, and I'm gonna take our brisket. Just gonna assemble our brisket right here. All right, and then we'll start off with our ranch right here. This is like our little kicking ranch. Has a little spice to it, so it has a little added of jalapenos, some sour cream, right up in there, so it's mixed around, and a little bit of ranch, okay? And then we'll have our salsa here.
That looks incredible. Let's
And
just
our
move
red
Taco
onions.
Tuesday to Monday, huh?
Now these tacos get served on Friday. And I'll tell you
so
what,
it's Friday for tacos.
and people flock to these on Fridays, okay?
We'll call it Flocking Friday,
Yes,
right?
yes, they do. And so from here we have our brisket taco right there. And you can just add it on with a little bit of, with your limes on top. You
Yes.
can spread it on there.
Chef Mike, that looks so good. Where are you guys located?
Now we are located at 2316 South German Church Road on the southeast side of town at a place called Camp Sertoma. So
I
we're
like
there.
it.
Yes.
So if we haven't found out what you're about, we need to get there now,
Yes.
right? Because
Yes.
friends and family are talking, which means
Yes.
we need to be talking to. You guys have some delicious
Yes,
sides
and we
that
have
you serve up
so
to.
these are our sides options. So we have our green beans, our seasoned green beans homestyle, our homestyle mac and cheese, and our corn casserole, and our kickin' slaw. So our kickin' slaw is actually mixed up with our kickin' ranch.
What would you
So-
say, curious for me, the spice level is on like Kickin' Slaw and Kickin' Ranch?
It's not very hot. I would say it's like a jalapeno hot.
Okay.
With a little bit of juice added in, with the jalapeno juice mixed in there with it.
Okay,
So it
sounds
won't burn
good. I
your
was wondering
mouth,
how much Chef
but
Mike kicks
yes.
the Kickin' Slaw.
It does give you a nice little flavor into it, and it makes it a little spicy. So we don't add sugar in this. So this is definitely one of our
Hey.
keto options here.
Yes.
For our side.
Well,
okay?
that's so trendy. So many people are doing that.
Yes.
Keto paleo feast right there. Amber, I'm going to go keto starting today. My family's going on vacation next week, so I was thinking about cutting the carbs anyway. Chef Mike, you've just convinced
Well,
me.
good. Well, good.
Keto today.
Good.
You cut the carbs and I will take them for you, my
You
friend.
take
I
them.
am happy to do it. That mac and cheese is calling my name. Hey,